too much, and you don't really read into my melancholia. I've been under scrutiny, yeah, oh yeah. You handle it beautifully, yeah, oh yeah. All the shit is new to me, yeah, oh yeah. I feel the lavender haze creeping up on me, so real. I'm damned if I do give a damn what people say. No deal, the 1950s shit they want from me. I just wanna stay in that lavender haze. All they keep asking me, all they keep asking is if I'm gonna be your bride. The only kind of girl they see is one night or a wife. I find it dizzying, yeah, oh yeah. They're bringing up my history, yeah, oh yeah. But you aren't even listening, yeah, oh yeah. I feel the lavender haze creeping up on me, so real. I'm damned if I do give a damn what people say. No deal, the 1950s shit they want from me. I just wanna stay in that lavender haze. Talk your talk and go viral. I just need this love spiral. Get it off your chest, get it off my desk. Talk your talk and go viral. I just need this love spiral. Get it off your chest, get it off my desk. When the morning came, we were cleaning incense off your vinyl shelf, 'cause we lost track of time again. Laughing with my feet in your lap, like you were my closest friend. How'd we end up on the floor anyway? You say your roommate's cheap ass screw top rosé. That's how I see you every day now. And I chose you, the one I was dancing with in New York. No shoes, looked up at the sky and it was the burgundy on my t-shirts when you slapped your wine into me, and how the blood rushed into my cheeks so scarlet it was. The mark you saw on my collarbone, the rust that grew between telephones, the lips I used to call home so scarlet it was. Maroon. When the silence came, we were shaken, blind and hazy. How the hell did we lose sight of us again? Sobbing with your head in your hands. Ain't that the way shit always ends? You were standing hollow-eyed in the hallway. Carnations you had thought were roses. That's us. I feel you no matter what. The rubies that I gave up, and I lost you, the one I was standing dancing with in New York. No shoes, looked up at the sky and it was the burgundy on my t-shirt when you splashed your wine into me, and how the blood rushed into my cheeks so scarlet it was. The mark you saw on my collarbone, the rust that grew between telephones, the lips I used to call home so scarlet it was maroon. And I wake with your memory over me. That's a real fucking legacy, legacy. And I wake with your memory over me. That's a real fucking legacy to leave. The burgundy on my t-shirt when you splashed your wine into me, and how the blood rushed into my cheeks so scarlet it was. The mark you saw on my collarbone, the rust that grew between telephones, the lips I used to call home so scarlet it was maroon. I have this thing where I get older but just never wiser. Midnights become my afternoons. When my depression works the graveyard shift, all of the people I've ghosted stand there in the room. I should not be left to my own devices. They come with prices and vices. I end up in crisis. I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving, 'cause you got tired of my scheming. It's me, hi, I'm the problem, it's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. Sometimes I feel like everybody is a sexy baby, and I'm a monster on the hill. Too big to hang out, slowly lurching toward your favorite city. Pierced through the heart but never killed. Did you hear my covert narcissism? My disguise is altruism, like some kind of congressman. I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving, and life will lose all its meaning. It's me, hi, I'm the problem, it's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. I have this dream, my daughter-in-law kills me for the money. She thinks I left them in the will. The family gathers round and reads, and then somebody screams out, she's laughing up at us from hell. It's me, hi, I'm the problem, it's me. It's me, hi, I'm the problem, it's me, hi. Everybody agrees, everybody agrees. It's me, hi, I'm the problem, it's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the Claudine, always rooting for the anti-hero. One night, a few moons ago, I saw flecks of what could have been lights, but it might just have been you passing by unbeknownst to me. Life is emotionally abusive, and time can't stop me quite like you did. And my flight was awful, thanks for asking. I'm unglued thanks to you. And it's like snow at the beach, weird but fucking beautiful, flying in a dream, stars by the pocketful. You wanted me tonight, feels impossible, but it's coming down, no sound, it's all around like snow on the beach, like snow on the beach, like snow on the beach, like snow. This scene feels like what I once saw on a screen. I searched Aurora Borealis screen. I've never seen someone live from within, blurring out my periphery. My smile is like I won a contest, and to hide that would be so dishonest. And it's fine to fake it till you make it, till you do, till it's true. Now it's like snow at the beach, weird but fucking beautiful, flying in a dream, stars by the pocketful. You wanted me tonight, feels impossible, but it's coming down, no sound, it's all around like snow on the beach, like snow on the beach, like snow on the beach, like snow. I can't speak, afraid to jinx it. I don't even dare to wish it, but your eyes are flying saucers from another planet. I'm all for you like Janet. Can this be a real thing, can it? Summer went away, still the yearning stays. I play it cool with the best of them. I wait patiently, he's gonna notice me. It's okay, we're the best of friends. Anyway, I hear it in your voice, you're smoking with your boys. I touch my phone as if it's your face. I didn't choose this town, I dream of getting out. There's just one who could make me stay all my days. From sprinkler splashes to fireplace ashes, I waited ages to see you there. I searched a party of better bodies just to learn that you never cared. You're on your own, kid, you always have been. I see the great escape, so long days he made. I pick the petals, he loves me not. Something different bloomed, riding in my room. I play my songs in the parking lot. I'll run away from sprinkler splashes to fireplace ashes. I called a taxi to take me there. I searched the party of better bodies just to learn that my dreams aren't rare. You're on your own, kid, you always have comfortable, I wanted that pain. He wanted a bride, I was making my own name, chasing that fame. He stayed the same, all of me changed like midnight. My town was a wasteland, full of cages, full of fences, pageant queens and big pretenders. But for some it was paradise. My boy was a montage, a slow motion love potion, jumping off things in the ocean. I broke his heart 'cause he was nice. He was sunshine, I was midnight rain. He wanted it comfortable, I wanted that pain. He wanted a bride, I was making my own name, chasing that fame. He stayed the same, all of me changed like midnight. It came like a postcard, picture perfect, shiny family, holiday, peppermint candy. But for him, it's every day. So I peered through a window, a deep portal, time travel, all the love we unravel, and the life I gave away. He was sunshine, I was midnight rain. He wanted it comfortable, I wanted that pain. He wanted a bride, I was making my own name, chasing that fame. He stayed the same, all of me changed like midnight rain. He wanted it comfortable, I wanted that pain. He wanted a bride, I was making my own name, chasing that fame. He stayed the same, all of me changed like midnight. I guess sometimes we all get just what we wanted, just what we wanted. But he never thinks of me, except when I'm on TV. I guess sometimes we all get some kind of haunted, some kind of haunted. And I never think of him, except on midnights like this. Good girl, sad boy, big city, wrong choices. We had one thing going on. I swear that it was something, 'cause I don't remember who I was before you painted all my nights a color I've searched for since. But one thing after another, fucking situation, circumstances, miscommunications. And I have to say, by the way, I just may like some explanations. Can I ask you a question? Did you ever have someone kiss you in a crowded room, and every single one of your friends was making fun of you, but 15 seconds later they were clapping too? Then what did you do? Did you leave her house in the middle of the night? Did you wish you'd put up more of a fight when she said it was too much? Do you wish you could still touch her? It's just a question, half moon eyes, bad surprise. Did you realize out of time she was on your mind with some dickhead guy that you saw that night? But you were on something, it was one drink after another, fucking politics and gender roles, and you're not sure, and I don't know, got swept away in the gray. I just may like to have a conversation. Can I ask you a question? Did you ever have someone kiss you in a crowded room, and and every single one of your friends was making fun of you. But 15 seconds later, they were clapping too. Then what did you do? Did you leave her house in the middle of the night? Did you wish you put up more of a fight? When she said it was too much, do you wish you could still touch her? It's just a question. Does it feel like everything's just like second best after that meteor strike? And what's that I heard that you're still with her? That's nice, I'm sure that's what's suitable and right. But tonight, can I ask you a question? Did you ever have someone kiss you in a crowded room, and every single one of your friends was making fun of you? But 15 seconds later, they were clapping too. Then what did you do? Did you leave her house in the middle of the night? Do you wish you put up more of a fight? When she said it was too much, do you wish you could still touch her? It's just a question. Draw the cat eye sharp enough to kill a man. You did some bad things, but I'm the worst at them. Sometimes I wonder which one will be your last lie. They say looks could kill, and I might try. I don't dress for women, I don't dress for men. Lately I've been dressing for revenge. I don't start shit, but I can tell you how it ends. Don't get sad, get even. So on the weekends, I don't dress for friends. Lately I've been dressing for revenge. She needed cold hard proof, so I gave her some. She had the envelope, where you think she got it from? Now she gets the house, gets the kids, gets the pride. Picture me thick as thieves with your ex-wife, and she looks so pretty, driving in your Benz. Lately she's been dressing for revenge. She don't start shit, but she can tell you how it ends. Don't get sad, get even. So on the weekends, she don't dress for friends. Lately she's been dressing for revenge. Ladies always rise above. Ladies know what people want. Someone sweet and kind and fun. The ladies simply had enough. While he was doing lines and crossing all of mine, someone told his white collar crimes to the FBI. And I don't dress for villains or for innocence. I'm on my vigilante shit again. I don't start shit, but I can tell you how it ends. Don't get sad, get even. So on the weekends, I don't dress for friends. undressing for revenge. Baby love, I think I've been a little too kind. Didn't notice you walking all over my peace of mind. In the shoes I gave you as a present, putting someone first only works when you're in their top 5. And by the way, I'm going out tonight. Best believe I'm still bejeweled when I walk in the room. I can still make the whole place shimmer. And when I meet the band, they ask, do you have a man? I can still say I don't remember. Familiarity breeds contempt. Don't put me in the basement when I want the penthouse of your heart. Diamonds in my eyes. I polish up real nice. Nice. Baby boy, I think I've been too good of a girl. Too good of a girl. Did all the extra credit, then got graded on a curve. I think it's time to teach some lessons. I made you my world, have you heard? I can reclaim the land. And I miss you, but I miss sparkling. Best believe I'm still bejeweled when I walk in the room. I can still make the whole place shimmer. And when I meet the band, they ask, do you have a man? I can still say I don't remember. Familiarity breeds contempt. Don't put me in the basement when I want the penthouse of your heart. Diamonds in my eyes. I polish up real nice. Nice. Sapphire tears on my face, sadness became my whole sky. Some guy said my aura's moonstone just 'cause he was high. We're dancing all night, and you can try to change my mind, but you might have to wait in line. What's a girl gonna do? A diamond's gotta shine. Best believe I'm still bejeweled when I walk in the room. I can still make the whole place shimmer. And when I meet the band, they ask, do you have a man? I can still say I don't remember. Familiarity breeds contempt. Don't put me in the basement when I want the penthouse of your heart. Diamonds in my eyes. I polish up real nice. Nice. It only hurts this much right now, was what I was thinking the whole time. Breathe in, breathe through, breathe deep, breathe out. I'll be getting over you my whole life. You know how scared I am of elevators. Never trust if it rises fast. It can't last. Oh, I'm falling in love. Oh no, I'm falling in love again. Oh, I'm falling in love. Thought the plane was going down. How'd you turn it right around? It only feels this raw right now. Lost in the labyrinth of my mind. Break up, break free, break through. like that. Oh, I'm falling in love. Oh no, I'm falling in love again. Oh, I'm falling in love. Thought the plane was going down. How'd you turn it right around? Oh, I'm falling in love. Oh no, I'm falling in love again. Oh, I'm falling in love. I thought the plane was going down. How'd you turn it right around? Oh, I'm falling in love. Oh no, I'm falling in love again. Oh, I'm falling in love. You're talking shit for the hell of it. Addicted to betrayal, but you're relevant. You're terrified to look down. 'Cause if you dare, you'll see the glare of everyone you burn just to get there. It's coming back around. And I keep my side of the street clean. You wouldn't know what I mean. 'Cause karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god. Karma is the breeze in my hair on the weekend. Karma's a relaxing thought. Aren't you envious that for you it's not sweet like honey? Karma is a cat purring in my lap 'cause it loves me. Flexing like a goddamn acrobat. Me and karma vibe like that. Spider boy, king of thieves, weave your little webs of apposity. My pennies made your crown. Trick me once, trick me twice. Don't you know the cash ain't the only price? It's coming back around. And I keep my side of the street clean. You wouldn't know what I mean. 'Cause karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god. Karma is the breeze in my hair on the weekend. Karma's a relaxing thought. Aren't you envious that for you it's not sweet like honey? Karma is a cat purring in my lap 'cause it loves me. Flexing like a goddamn acrobat. Me and karma vibe like that. Ask me what I learned from all those years. Ask me what I earned from all those tears. Ask me why so many fade, but I'm still here. I spy with my little tired eye, tiny as a firefly, pebble that we picked up last July. Down deep inside your pocket, we almost forgot it. Does it ever miss Wicklow sometimes? They say the end is coming. Everyone's up to something. I find myself running home to your sweet nothings. Outside the push and shoving, you're in the kitchen humming. All that you ever wanted from me was sweet nothing. On the way home, I wrote a poem. You say, what a mind, this happens all the time. They say the end is coming, everyone's up to something. I find myself running home to your sweet nothings. Outside they're pushing, shoving, you're in the kitchen humming. All that you ever wanted from me was sweet nothing. Industry disruptors and soul deconstructors and smooth talking hucksters out glad handing each other. And the voices that implore you should be doing more. To you I can admit that I'm just too soft for all of it. They say the end is coming, everyone's up to something. I find myself running home to your sweet nothings. Outside they're pushing, shoving, you're in the kitchen humming. All that you ever wanted from me was sweet nothing. Once upon a time, the planets in the fates and all the stars aligned. You and I ended up in the same room at the same time, and the touch of a hand lit the fuse of a chain reaction of counter moves to assess the equation of you. Checkmate, I couldn't lose. What if I told you none of it was accidental, and the first night that you saw me nothing was gonna stop me? I laid the groundwork and then, just like clockwork, the dominoes cascaded in a line. What if I told you I'm a mastermind? Now you're mine. It was all by design, 'cause I'm a mastermind. You see, all the wisest women had to do it this way, 'cause we were born to be the pawn in every lover's game. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Strategy sets the scene for the tale. I'm the wind in our free-flowing sails, in the liquor in our cocktails. What if I told you none of it was accidental, and the first night that you saw me I knew I wanted your body? I laid the groundwork and then, just like clockwork, the dominoes cascaded in a line. What if I told you I'm a mastermind? And now you're mine. It was all my design, 'cause I'm a mastermind. No one wanted to play with me as a little kid, so I've been scheming like a criminal ever since, to make them love me and make it seem effortless. This is the first time I felt the need to confess, and I swear my knuckles were bruised like violets. Sucker punching walls cursed you as I sleep talked. Spineless in my tomb of silence. Tore your banners down, took the battle underground. Maybe it was ego shed crimson clover, Sweet dream was over my hand, was the one you reached for. All throughout the Great War, always remember, tears on the letter I vowed not to cry anymore if we survive the Great War. You drew up some good faith treaties, I drew curtains closed, drank my poison all alone. You said I have to trust more freely, but diesel is desire. You were playing with fire, and maybe it's the past that's talking, screaming from the crypt, telling me to punish you for things you never did. So I justified it, all that blood shed crimson clover, The bombs were close in my hand, was the one you reached for. All throughout the Great War, always remember, The burning embers I vowed not to fight anymore if we survive the Great War. It turned into something bigger. Somewhere in the haze, got a sense I'd been betrayed. Your finger on my hip and triggers, soldier down on that icy ground, looked up at me with honor and truth, broken and blue. So I called off the troops. That was the night I nearly lost you. We can plant a memory garden, say a solemn prayer, place a poppy in my hair. There's no morning glory, it was war, it wasn't fair. We'll never go back to that bloodshed crimson clover, The worst was over my hand, was the one you reached for. All throughout the Great War, always remember, That burned for better, I vowed I would always be yours. No words appear before me in the aftermath. Salt streams out my eyes and into my ears. Every single thing I touch becomes sick with sadness. 'Cause it's all over now, all out to sea. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. You were bigger than the whole sky. You were more than just a short time. I've got a lot to pine about. I've got a lot to live without. I'm never gonna meet what could have been, would have been, what should have been you. What could have been, would have been you. Did some force take you because I didn't pray? Every single thing to come has turned into ashes. 'Cause it's all over, it's not meant to be. So I'll say words I don't believe. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. You were bigger than the whole sky. You were more than just a short time. I've got a lot to pine about. I've got a lot to live without. I'm never gonna meet what could have been, would have been, what should have been you. What could have been, would have been you. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. You were bigger than the whole sky. You were more than just a short time. I've got a lot to pine about. I've got a lot to live without. I'm never gonna meet what could have been, would have been, what should have been you. Your ex-friend's sister met someone at a club and he kissed her. Turns out it was the guy you hooked up with ages ago, some wannabe Z-lister. And all the outfits were terrible. 2003 unbearable. Did you see the photos? No, I didn't, but thanks though. I'm so in love that I might stop breathing. Drew a map on your bedroom ceiling. No, I didn't see the news, 'cause we were somewhere else. Stumbled down pretend alleyways, cheap wine, make believe it's champagne. I was taken by the view like we were in Paris. We were somewhere else. We were in Paris. We were somewhere else. Privacy sign on the door, on my page and on the whole world. Romance is not dead if you keep it just yours. Levitate above all the messes made. Sit quiet by my side in the shade, and not the kind that's thrown. I mean the kind that's under where a tree has grown. I'm so in love that I might stop breathing. Drew a map on your bedroom ceiling. No, I didn't see the news, 'cause we were somewhere else. Stumbled down pretend alleyways, cheap wine, make believe it's champagne. I was taken by the view like we were in Paris. We were somewhere else. We were in Paris. We were somewhere else. I wanna brainwash you into loving me forever. I wanna transport you to somewhere the culture's clever. lock broken, slur spoken, wound open, game token. I didn't know you were keeping count. Rain soaking, blind hoping. You said I was freeloading. I didn't know you were keeping count. High infidelity, put on your records and regret me. I bent the truth too far tonight. I was dancing around it. High infidelity, put on your headphones and burn my city. Your picket fence is sharp as knives. I was dancing around it. Do you really wanna know where I was April 29th? Do I really have to chart the constellations in his eyes? Storm coming, good husband, bad omen, dragged my feet right down the aisle. At the house, lonely, good money, I'd pay if you just know me. Seemed like the right thing at the time. There's many different ways that you can kill the one you love. The slowest way is never loving them enough. Do you really want to know where I was April 29th? Do I really have to tell you how he brought me back to life? High infidelity, put on your records and regret me. I bent the truth too far tonight. I was dancing around it. High infidelity, put on your headphones and burn my city. Your picket fence is sharp as knives. I was dancing around it. Do you really want to know where I was April 29th? Do I really have to chart the constellations in his eyes? You know there's many different ways that you can kill the one you love. The slowest way is never loving them enough. High infidelity, put on your records and regret meeting me. Bent the truth too far tonight. I was dancing around it. High infidelity, put on your headphones and burn my city. Your picket fence is sharp as knives. I was dancing around it. There's many different ways that you can kill the one you love. It's never enough. We were supposed to be just friends. You don't live in my part of town, but maybe I'll see you out some weekend. Depending on what kind of mood and situationship I'm in and what's in my system. I think there's been a glitch. 5 seconds later, I'm fastening myself to you with a stitch. I'm not even sorry. Nights are so starry, blood moonlit. It must be counterfeit. I think there's been a glitch. I was supposed to sweat you out in search of glorious happenings of happenstance on someone else's playground. But it's been 2,190 days of our love blackout. Our system's breaking down. I think there's been a glitch. Oh yeah. 5 seconds later, I'm fastening myself to you with a stitch. Oh yeah. I'm not even sorry. Not Nights are so starry, blood moonlit. It must be counterfeit. I think there's been a glitch. A brief interruption, a slight malfunction. I'd go back to wanting due to give nothing. I thought we had no chance, and that's romance. I think there's been a glitch. Oh yeah. 5 seconds later, I'm fastening myself to you with a stitch. Oh yeah. I'm not even sorry. Nights are so starry, blood moonlit. It must be counterfeit. I think there's been a glitch. If you would've blinked, then I would've looked away at the first glance. And if you tasted poison, you could've spit me out at the first chance. And if I was some paint, did it splatter on a promising grown man? And if I was a child, did it matter if you gotta wash your hands? All I used to do was pray. Would've, could've, should've. If you never looked my way, I would've stayed on my knees. And I damn sure never would've danced with the devil at 19. And the God's honest truth is that the pain was heaven. Now that I've grown, I'm scared of ghosts. Memories feel like weapons. Now that I know, I wish you left me wondering. If you never touched me, I would've gone along with the righteous. And if I never blushed, then they could've never whispered about this. And if you never saved me from boredom, I could've gone on as I was. But Lord, you made me feel important, and then you tried to erase us. You're a crisis of my faith. Would've, could've, should've. If I'd only played it safe, I would've stayed on my knees. And I damn sure never would've danced with the devil at 19. And the God's honest truth is that the pain was heaven. Now that I'm grown, I'm scared of ghosts. Memories feel like weapons. Now that I know, I wish you'd left me wondering. God rest my soul, I miss who I used to be. A tomb won't close, stained glass windows in my mind. I regret you all the time. Can't let this go. I fight with you in my sleep, the wound won't close. Dear reader, if it feels like a trap, you're already in one. Dear reader, get out your map, pick somewhere and just run. Dear reader, burn all the files, desert all your past. past lives. And if you don't recognize yourself, that means you did it right. Never take advice from someone who's falling apart. Never take advice from someone who's falling apart. Dear reader, bend when you can, snap when you have to. Dear reader, you don't have to answer just 'cause they ask you. Dear reader, the greatest of luxuries is your secrets. Dear reader, when you aim at the devil, make sure you don't miss. Never take advice from someone who's falling apart. Never take advice from someone who's falling apart. So I wander through these nights, I prefer hiding in plain sight. My fourth drink in my hand, these desperate prayers of cursed man, spilling out to you for free. But darling, darling, please, you wouldn't take my word for it if you knew who was talking. If you knew where I was walking. To a house, not a home, all alone, 'cause nobody's there. Where I pace in my pen and my friends found friends who care. No one sees when you lose, when you're playing solitaire. I wash my hands of us at the club. You made a mess of me. I pictured you with other girls in love, then threw up on the street. Like waiting for a bus that never shows, you just start walking on. They say that if it's right, you know, each bar plays our song. Nothing has ever felt so wrong. Oh, my love is a lie. Shit my friends say to get me by. It's different. It's different this time. Catastrophic blues. Moving on was always easy for me to do. It's different. It's different 'cause it's you. I used to switch out these cans. I just ghost. Rip the band-aid off and skip town like an asshole outlaw. Freedom felt like summer then on the coast. Now the sun burns my heart and the sand hurts my feelings, and I never don't cry at the bar. Yeah, my sadness is contagious. I slur your name till someone puts me in a car. I stopped receiving invitations. Oh, my love is a lie. Shit my friends say to get me by. It's different. It's different this time. Catastrophic blues. Moving on was always easy for me to do. It's different. It's different 'cause it's you. I find the artifacts cried over a hacker's the space that I needed. I trace the evidence, make it make some sense why the wound is still bleeding. You are the one that I love, don't need another metaphor, it's simple enough. A wrinkle in time like the crease by your eyes. This is why they shouldn't kill off the main guy. Dreams of your hair in your stare and sense of belief in the good in the world. You once believed in me, and I felt you and I held you for a while, but I can still melt your world. Argumentative, antithetical dream girl. I heard your key turn in the door down the hallway. You say I don't understand, and I say I know you don't. We thought a cue would come through in time, now I fear it won't. Remember looking at this room, we loved it 'cause of the light. Now I just sit in the dark and wonder if it's time. Do I throw out everything we built or keep it? I'm getting tired even for a phoenix, always rising from the ashes, mending all her gashes. You might just have dealt the final blow. Stop, you're losing me. Stop, you're losing me. Stop, you're losing me. I can't find a pulse, my heart won't start anymore for you. Cause you're losing me. Every morning I glare at you with storms in my eyes. How can you say that you love someone you can't tell is time? I sent you signals and bit my nails down to the quick. My face was gray, but you wouldn't admit that we were sick. And the air is thick with loss and indecision. I know my pain is such an imposition. Now you're running down the hallway, and you know what they all say. You don't know what you got until it's gone. Stop, you're losing me. Stop, you're losing me. Stop, you're losing me. I can't find a pulse, my heart won't start anymore for you. Cause you're losing me. How long could we be a sad song till we were too far gone to bring back to life? I gave you all my best me's, my endless empathy, and all I did was bleed as I tried to be the bravest soldier fighting and only your army. Front lines, don't you ignore me. I'm the best thing at this party. Do something, babe, say something. Lose something, babe, risk something. Choose something, babe, got nothing to believe.